श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगं रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं श्रीकृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगं ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कांता श्री राधा कांता नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवे प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयति गिरिं यत्रपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनकारिणं परमानन्दं माधवं श्रीचैतन्येश्वरम्। नारायण नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं दैवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमः श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। हरे कृष्णा। थोड़ा सा आगे आ जाओ प्लीज, पॉसिबल। ओके, सो थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर कमिंग। आज पॉपुलेशन कम क्यों है? क्या हो गया? कोई हॉलिडे है क्या? व्हाट हैपेंड? नहीं होता है ना ऐसा, लॉन्ग वीकेंड तो नहीं होता नहीं, फिर क्यों है आज पॉपुलेशन कम? एनीवे, स्कूल किड्स हॉलीडेज भी हैं। एंड हाउ मेनी वीक्स लेफ्ट फॉर यू गाइस फॉर हॉलीडेज? और अभी कितना टाइम है? 2 weeks. Okay, so thank you for coming on a Friday evening. Thank you beta. Thank you bachcho. Kids are, I'm so happy that kids are over here. That's okay, let them sit wherever they want to sit. That's okay. Okay, kids, so I'm going to ask lots of questions here. And if whoever answers will get a chocolate. Somebody has a chocolate. Maybe not today, but you'll definitely get a chocolate.
I don't want one.
You don't want one? Okay, I'll give you something else then. Maybe give you a shloka to learn. You will think is ask his dad, what is that? Okay, so thank you for coming, guys. सबसे पहले तो I want to actually say thank you for each one of you for making it here. क्योंकि Friday शाम को you could be anywhere, है ना? But you chose to be here. This is the choice that you made. हम लोग कल last class में बात कर रहे थे. Our karma is defined first by our choices we made. So you made a choice to come here, and I'm very grateful. Because of your choice that you made to come here, I'm sitting here. You know, so it's part of it is you controlling me as well. You know, So thank you very much for giving me this opportunity so that I can sit here and talk about Krishna consciousness or God consciousness for my own purification. You know. So thank you for giving me this opportunity. So हम लोग क्या पढ़ रहे हैं बच्चों? Anybody wants to read what's the topic? Louder. What's the topic? Read the.
Sense of self-discovery.
Yes, science of self-discovery. So, we've done the first 3 chapters. Search for happiness हम लोगों ने कर लिया है. We finished Does God Exist? And 3rd, Who Am I? And actually 4th, we have done 4th as well. One God or many God. So we got only 2 topics left. Why bad things happen to good people and yoga of love. And so अभी हम लोग कौन से topic कर रहे हैं? Number 5. Number 5. Yeah, we're doing number 5. This is the second last topic, but this is the lengthiest topic. है ना? सबसे ज़्यादा लंबा ये चलेगा. We will spend at least next 5 classes minimum, depending on आप लोगों के कितने questions हैं. I sincerely encourage you to ask questions, as many questions as possible. So yes.
बड़े kids हैं, इनसे आप जरा questions पूछिए. ये लोग शाय रहते हैं, पीछे रहते हैं क्लास में.
नहीं, I don't want to put them on the spot because I want them to be comfortable. If you want to say बच्चों, you can say, you can raise your hand and I don't want to make you uncomfortable. Just be who you are. Because क्या होगा? I don't want them to just start running away. कि यार अभी मेरे को देखा है तो पूछ लिया and I'm gonna sit at the couch at the back. I don't want that. So I won't put you on the spot.
धीरे से क्लास के बीच में निकल जाते हैं लोग.
नहीं, better बच्चों please stay here throughout the class, है ना? Because I will give you opportunity to ask question at the end of the class, so that, and I want you to sincerely think, not because you want that answers, because आप question पूछोगे, a lot of us will benefit out of that question. So as to serve others, you can ask questions as well. So सबसे पहले तो announcements है ना. First thing is, please make sure that your RSVP, आपका जो RSVP है Thursday शाम तक आ जाए, because we have people who are cooking, they cook for us. So for us to know the numbers, it's very important. कई बार बहुत सारे लोग Friday को बताते हैं. It gets really hard, है ना. So please give your RSVP on Thursday afternoon, the latest, है ना. Now the next is Harinam. How many of you know what is Harinam in the streets of Melbourne? Anybody knows? Raise your hands if you know. Don't say anything. How many of you don't know? Raise your hands. How many of you don't know what Harinam in the city in Melbourne CBD means? Okay, very good. So what happens is, we are sitting here, we're talking about God, we are singing and we are chanting. We do this as a congregation in the city on a Friday night. Every Friday night on Swanson Street, we start and we have Mridanga, we have microphones, we have kartals, lot of kids, and we have lots of people who are playing big drums and everything. So we sing Hare Krishna Mahamantra, we sing and dance Hare Krishna Mahamantra all throughout the city. We take a round, go all the way on Swanson Street, come around, we follow the tram thing. For almost 1 hour we walk in the city, and when we chant the holy name, what we are doing is we are giving holy name to people. Holy name is the only thing that you can give without person receiving it. किसी के कान में चला गया holy name, that means what is even once if someone hears Hare Krishna Mahamantra, what happens? The first thing, they will definitely get a human birth next time. Not even humans. अभी ये जो plant है ना, this plant, it's gonna take birth as a human next lifetime, 100%. क्योंकि the plant is going through 84 lakh union, 8.4 million species. We have all gone through it. Now this is the last birth we have as a human being. If you don't use it, we go back again into that 8.4 million species. उसमें से plants भी आते हैं, bugs भी आते हैं, everything. So when we chant in the street of Melbourne, what we are doing is we are actually giving opportunity for everyone who is hearing it to come back as a human. And when they come back as a human, because they have heard Harinam, it is possible that they will get into Bhakti. It's the biggest charity you can ever do. You know, we think biggest charity is how much money we can give. No, the biggest charity is if you give holy name to someone. Okay, so we do it. How many of you, please raise your hands, how many of you would be interested in all of us together go to city and join the Harinam party? Okay, let's do it. So, Mataji, I'll leave it up to you. You make a plan. One Friday class yahan nahi hogi. We'll go to and we'll organize it. So we will do carpooling. Okay. If you guys want to go in train, we can go train. We can go carpool up to the station. Take train. Make sure you have tilak, kanthi mala, and all those sort of things. Make sure you're wearing kurta, pajama, or whatever it is, Indian attire, and bring people to God. Let's bring people to God. So please, Mataji, organize it. Okay? We'll do it. Now, there is. How many of you know who this person is? Yeah? Yeah. Alright. So he is my most favorite speaker ever. I have not heard anyone who I can connect to as closely as I connect to him. So he is coming in Melbourne, and there is a program happening on 7th of February, which is a Friday, and this is happening in, where is it? Where is it? Hoppers Crossing mein, So please, as a Bhakti Raksha group, please book it. For kids under 10 years, it's free. For adults, it's $5 or something. But your dinner is provided over there, so it's worth it. But it's not about that. It's about having if you hear from this person, trust me, whoever hears from this person most of the people have permanent transformation. This is the quality of, he's a sannyasi. He's around 40, in his mid 40s. He's a sannyasi, and he's from London, from UK, and he has, which university did he go to? UCL. And UCL University.
University College of London.
I think UCL. It's one of the most, he's done so he's a very, very prominent speaker, and he's sannyasi. He's incredible the way he has done speeches in NASA. He has done speeches in Google, Microsoft. He has done corporate programs, and the way he goes to corporate programs is the same. He wears his own orange robe, wears a tilak, and he goes to and do corporate programs. So please don't miss it. I have sent this in our WhatsApp group. Please register it. I think there are limited seats. We have plenty of seats, but still limited. A lot of people who've been waiting for him. So, and that's another thing. And I have sent this in the group as well. February and March are gonna be packed with lots of festivals in the temple. Now, the reason why we do this program is so that all of us can get connected to the temple. Connection to the temple means we all are regularly going to the temple. When we go regularly to the temple, you'll see the purification. So हम लोग ये वाली चीजें share करते रहेंगे as it comes closer. These dates we will have opportunity to serve the Lord as well. So आप लोगों में से किसी को temple में सेवा करनी है, contact me or any the facilitator will organize you to go and do seva. All of these days I take day off. साल के start में I put my leave in for all these days. I don't work on these days. I take a day off. I spend all day in temple, doing seva and doing kirtan and all those sort of things. So I'm not asking you to do the same. I'm just saying, if anybody wants, please pick few days in there, take a day off, submit your application for leave, and we will serve together. Okay, let's start. Anybody, anything else I need to say? Mataji, can you think of anything else? Yes, picnic is due as well. Picnic is due. There is a retreat happening in Mount Macedon. His Holiness, His Grace, Burijan Prabhu. That retreat is actually at a place which is exceptionally beautiful. So day program hai. If you guys want, we'll all go there. We'll attend Maharaj's classes. There's a big playground for the kids to play. There's a lot of entertainment. There will be people who are, taking care of the kids and everything. So, अगर आप लोग चाहते हो, we will organize that. We all go together.
Which date?
That is on the 27th. I'll tell you. I'll send you the things. 2 दिन का program है, Saturday and Sunday. So we obviously will go in the morning, come in the evening, and then next day if you want to go, you can go again. We will go again. So we will definitely go on Saturday.
This month?
This month. It's on this month. End of this month. More things to come. But we will organize our picnic. Mataji will organize. She's the best. She's amazing in organizing all of these things. Actually, she organizes everything. So thank you, Mataji, for your amazing service. So last week we discussed. हम लोगों ने discuss करा. Mataji, आप लोगों ने miss कर दिया. But we were discussing why do bad things happen to good people, and we discussed. Some of us shared. है ना, हम लोगों ने इमोशनल डेप्थ में जाके हम लोगों ने देखा, all of us हम लोग ऐसी पोजीशन पे थे where we were thinking, यार मेरे साथ ऐसा क्यों हो रहा, I didn't do that bad, you know. या कई बार क्या होता है, या there is another thing, sometimes we see someone else, यार someone is very nice who's going through a very bad phase, यार क्यों हो रहा है उसके साथ, he's such a nice person, होता है ना. We all have this question why, है ना. So हम लोगों ने लास्ट वीक डिस्कस करा था, there are 5 subject matters of Bhagavad Gita. What are the 5 subject matters? Anybody remembers? भगवान, yes. आत्मा, प्रकृति, काल, कर्मा. ठीक है. तो हम लोगों ने भगवान के बारे में पढ़ लिया. We had a class. हम लोगों ने आत्मा के बारे में पढ़ लिया. Who am I? We've done. अब हम लोग क्या पढ़ेंगे? लास्ट के 3, प्रकृति, काल और कर्म. ये तीनों चीजें मिला के अगर हम ये तीनों चीजें समझ जाएंगे, we will know why bad things happen to good people, और उल्टा why good things happen to bad people. You know, you see these some mafia people living in penthouses in New York, and you think, oh my goodness, he's done so much bad things. Why he's got all of this luxury? You know, police can't get them, and यहाँ पर चम्मच चुराने पे you get to go to jail, and this guy is killing people and is still enjoying his life. होता है ना कई बार. So this is what we will understand all of this when we understand these 3 things. तो आज हम लोग क्या पढ़ेंगे? Today we will learn about प्रकृति and थोड़ा बहुत हमारा जो material world है और spiritual world है उसमें क्या difference है ना? Okay, so before that let's start with a video.
So there's no internet.
Imagine a primitive fellow born and raised in a deep, dark jungle far, far away from any hint of civilization. He knows nothing about the modern technology. Knows nothing of modern medicine. One day while hunting for food, he trips over a rock and smashes his head against a tree. When he opens his eyes, he finds himself lying on a table with blinding lights beating down on him, surrounded by people wearing green robes. He then sees the sharp weapons in their hands and immediately realizes that he's been captured by a tribe of cannibals who are about to devour him for dinner. He panics and frantically wants to break free. Now imagine someone tries to explain to him, these are not cannibals, but doctors. They're not trying to hurt you, but heal you. These complete strangers have just...
Sorry, guys. I need a better internet. Yeah.
23 hours, tirelessly and passionately trying to save.
I think I need your internet too.
Coming from his frame of reference,
क्या Can I stop it and start again?
Yes, yes.
Sorry, guys.
You can use this person.
Nirmal Prabhu's hotspot we've been using. Nirmal Prabhu, आप नहीं थे ना? मेरा हॉटस्पॉट परफेक्ट काम कर रहा था. आपके आते ही बंद कर दिया. बोलो मेरे को इनका ही चाहिए. प्रभु का ही हॉटस्पॉट चाहिए. Alright. हाँ हो गया.
Imagine a primitive fellow born and raised in a deep, dark jungle far, far away from any hint of civilization. He knows nothing about the modern technology. He knows nothing of modern medicine. One day while hunting for food, he trips over a rock and smashes his head against a tree. When he opens his eyes, he finds himself lying on a table with blinding lights beating down on him, surrounded by people wearing green robes. He then sees the sharp weapons in their hands and immediately realizes that he's been captured by a tribe of cannibals who are about to devour him for dinner. He panics and frantically wants to break free. Now imagine someone tries to explain to him, these are not cannibals, but doctors. They're not trying to hurt you, but heal you. These complete strangers have just spent 23 hours tirelessly and passionately trying to save your life. Coming from his frame of reference, is it at all possible that he could even fathom that absolute strangers would care so much and work so hard to save his life? Trying to understand the ways of God during tragic times is as ludicrous as thinking this fellow could understand that these obviously cruel cannibals actually want to save his life rather than take it. God never wants to hurt us, but only wants to heal us. Yes, sometimes it hurts to be healed, but even the pain itself is part of God's compassionate healing. When life gets rough, ask not why this is happening to me, but what this happening is asking of me. In every painful situation, choose to find opportunities for growth and humbly reserve judgment of the mastermind of the universe.
Who's got the mic? Alright, who wants to discuss what did we just learn from this video? Kids, anyone? Yes, ma'am. First of all, where is Pritesh?
They had some plans.
Okay.
Sorry for
Okay,
that.
that's it.
So whatever we get in life is planned by God, is for our growth
Yes.
and for our learning.
Yes.
So tough times will come,
Yes.
but it's going to give us something to learn from it.
Very
So you
nice.
should not ask the question why, but just understand what is happening.
Beautiful. Very nice. Thank you, Madhuri. Thank you. Anybody else? That was really, really good actually. Spoken like a TED talk. Alright, anyone else? Share, because ye sharing karoge aap, I'm telling you it's not only just beneficial for you, for everyone else.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
What I felt is like before coming to God's spiritual path, we are like a person in the forest.
Yes.
But once we get to know of things what God has planned and all, even we will question ourselves what is happening instead of why, and try to go in the spiritual path or try to understand what's happening.
Beautiful. Very nice. Thank you. Yes. Oh.
So it tells us that whenever something good or bad happens to us, there is a deeper reasoning and cause behind it. And we, as human beings, probably don't have that knowledge to understand why that is happening. But we need to contemplate why it is happening and try to understand the bigger reason and cause that God has plans for us.
Beautiful. Very nice. Very nice. Never.
Yeah, Roger, I think what I
thought about or visualized is the scope of vision, right? So when something happens to us, our scope of vision is limited, our scope of understanding is limited to material world if we
Yes.
don't have that broader understanding.
Yeah.
So we tend to think about, okay, why this happened to me, or why is it happening, and things like that, or even think like, okay, why bad things are only happening to me. But if we have an understanding, the broader level understanding, when we think about, okay, we are not a body, we are a soul, our journey is towards God.
Yeah.
So whatever happens, God is essentially making that happen to bring you for better for you, whether it's to bring him closer, move you towards the spiritual path, or humble you, or whatever it is. It's essentially for your own betterment in the actual journey.
Very nice. Well done. Thank you, bro. Thank you very much. Anyone else? Yes, can I pass the mic over?
I think this is like an answer to the previous question that we discussed, why bad things happen to good people.
Yes.
So the question is like, why things happen to people. It's like never bad things.
Yes, I like
so
that.
it's kind of an answer that
Beautiful.
it's never bad. It's just the way we may think that it's bad, but
Yeah.
it's eventually leading to something good.
Very nice. For example, we tell our kids, my son doesn't like two things. Actually three. Brushing his teeth, shower, and sleep. He was asking me, Papa, why God created night? I said, not for you, for us. We need to rest, man. I don't know about you, but He created night for us. Okay, just sleep. So, with my son, when I tell him he has to brush his teeth, I don't think he understands it. I never understood it when my father and mother told me, hey, you have to brush your teeth. I didn't understand it. But slowly and gradually, now I know. I brush my teeth, it's not painful. But when I was young, it was painful, yeah? It was very painful. Brushing teeth. Yeah. I used to tell my mom daily. Mom said daily, twice. I brushed my teeth yesterday, na? Mom said, you had breakfast yesterday, na? So no more breakfast now. So, what I was saying is, so now, when we go through pain, if we don't accept the pain, then we go through pain. But as soon as we accept the pain, we grow through pain. I'll give you an example. If agar aap logon ko, when you go to gym, nobody goes to gym कि यार आज comfort मिलना चाहिए. कोई जाता है? I want to be comfortable. Let's go to gym. Why do we go to gym? We put ourselves in a discomfort. For what? To grow. हमारे corporate world में there is a saying, no growth happens when you are comfortable. No growth. If you are comfortable in your job, that means you are not growing. थोड़ा सा discomfort होता है, only then you grow. I cannot build my biceps with this phone. I need heavier, जिसमें ज़्यादा resistance हो. हमारी life में जो चीज़ हमें पसंद नहीं है, they are like resistance. The more resistance we have, the more growth we are going through. But the problem is, we need to accept it. जैसे, imagine if you, somebody pushes you from a big bridge, and you're falling, you get really scared, and because you haven't accepted that I'm gonna fall, then it becomes a problem. But when you accept it, then it's called bungee jumping. You stand on the bridge, put ropes on your feet, and you jump, and it's no longer called pain, it's called adventure. So what is the difference is, once you accept it, it becomes adventure. I think I was talking to my nephew a couple of days ago, and I was telling him that if I accept, if my friend is growing in his, corporate ladder, if I accept it, then he becomes an inspiration for me. If I don't accept it, what happens? If I don't accept it, what happens? Yeah, I'll become envious. And that's when I go. Last time there was this guy who was more worried about bringing his friend down rather than growing. So, in our life, as Mataji said before, we need to, when we accept it, we know that, like for example, agar if my sass, my mother-in-law is tough on me, I have two options. I accept it and grow with it, or don't accept it and leave the world. You know what I mean? Jokes aside, but I have only two options. First is accept it and grow, or just whinge about it till the end of life. True? So similarly, all of us will have one person in our life जो हमें बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है ना, जिसको देख के हमें लगता है कि I don't want to deal with it. Whether it's your friend, it's your husband, it's your wife, it's your sass, or if your bahu, you know, if you're anyone, like, you know, daughter-in-law, daughter, or anyone, or sometimes bosses, है ना, अगर आपको लगता है somebody is making you uncomfortable, guess what? God has put that person there for you to grow. Now, if you really understand this, I'm telling you, nobody can piss you off, guaranteed, because all you will think is, for example, if I'm driving and a person in front of me is single lane, person in front of me driving on 40 on a 60 zone. If I accept it, I'm okay. I'm going to be 3 minutes, 4 minutes late. That's okay. If I don't accept it, what will happen? I will beep, I will try and look, kab overtake karoon, I might get into an accident. But if I think, this guy is there to slow me down so that आगे कोई accident होने वाला था, he's saving me from that. What will happen is, I'm no longer honking on this guy. I accepted it. And that is what we achieve when we grow in spirituality. This is what we achieve. Okay? So today we will discuss the material and spiritual worlds. So we have discussed this yesterday. Gautam Buddha, who actually, somebody asked Gautam Buddha, you know, bring my son back. Somebody's son died, and this lady goes to Gautam Buddha. I want you. You're an enlightened person. Bring him back. Gautam Buddha said, okay, that's fine. I'll bring him back. I need one thing. Go get rice from a place in a house which has never seen death. So she went every single house in the town, and she couldn't find anything. By the time she came back, she realized death is inevitable. Everybody has to die. She accepted it, and she was peaceful. Not peaceful, at least less anxiety. A mother will never be peaceful, you know, when they see something like this. Anyway, so, and then we discussed the 5 main topics of Bhagavad Gita. We discussed this, or इसमें से last 3 we will actually talk about. So today we will talk about material and spiritual world. Now, material and spiritual world. Now, आपको कभी लगता है कि मेरे मन में I want to do certain things, you know? Why do you think we are always looking for happiness? We are all looking for happiness. हम लोग ऑस्ट्रेलिया किस लिए आए थे? कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया आके how do I get miserable? इसलिए आए थे. Why did we come to Australia?
For a better life.
To be happy. Are we happy? Sometimes. You know, it's not happiness. It's a relief between 2 unhappiness, and we call it happiness. But happiness is not. We'll talk about what happiness is anyway. So material world is actually this material world is a reflection of spiritual world. In our shastras, there are a lot of things they talk about. There is a verse in chapter number 15, Urdhamula Adha Shakha. We'll talk about that in our next class. तो उसमें बताया गया है कि our material world is like a upside down banyan tree, है ना? अब आप बताओ, if I show you, for example, if I show you a photo of a glass of water, would it quench your thirst or not? No. आपकी प्यास बुझाएगा? नहीं बुझाएगा. Why? Because that's not real, है ना? Similarly, ये material world है ना? It's actually not. It's actually it's a maya. Maya means something which is not. That means it's like a illusion. This material world is illusion. हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? We are looking for happiness, but at a wrong place. This place cannot give us happiness. क्योंकि it's like a photo of water. एक snapshot है water का. कितनी देर भी देखते रहो उसको, you will never be satisfied. है ना? So spiritual world is called, material world is called a reflection of. The reflection is never going to be equal to the original thing. है ना? Reflection is a reflection. It's not an original thing. Now, the spiritual world is the actual one, and there are qualities in this. The first quality is unlimited spiritual planets. हम लोगों को क्या लगता है कि we have हमने solar system and 9 planets. How many planets are there right now? अब हम लोगों ने जब पढ़ा था कितने थे? एक चला गया है, बताओ. In like last 20 years, one planet disappeared. It's like a dwarf. What is it called now? Dwarf planet. Dwarf planet. It's not no longer a planet, you know. And there are a lot of different theories. There is this guy who did the theory of some theory. There was a law, and then now it's called assumption. Now his theory is called assumption because every single day somebody else gives a new assumption, and they say, "Oh, this is true." Anyway, so we have unlimited spiritual planets. In each spiritual planets, there are innumerable inhabitants, flora and fauna, and it is Sat, Chit, Anand. Sat का मतलब क्या होता है? Eternal. Eternal. Chit का क्या मतलब होता है?
Chit means our conscious.
No. No. Go ahead. Nature, no.
Chit means mind.
Mind, yes, but it's related to knowledge. Sat means eternal, Chit means fully knowledgeable, and Anand means bliss. So it is, spiritual world is all this. It's conscious, it's immortal, and it's blissful. There is no concept of time. Friday को 7 बजे भागवतम होनी है, भगवत गीता होनी है. That's not a concept in spiritual world. वहाँ पर हम लोग ये भी word use कर सकते हैं 24/7, because there is no 24, there is no 7. It's eternal. Time is eternal. And it is absolutely blissful. उसका opposite में हमारे material world में क्या है? Because it's a reflection, it reflects the same varieties. बहुत सारे अलग अलग तरीके के लोग हैं ना. हमारा boss different है, हमारा best friend different है. अलग अलग variety होगी ना, है ना. उसके बाद हमारे 8 material elements हैं: earth, water, fire, air, ether. 5 तो ये वाले हो गए और 3 ऊपर वाले, माइंड, इंटेलिजेंस एंड ईगो. ये सारे मटेरियल हैं, ठीक है. विल टॉक मोर अबाउट दैट. सो देयर इज अ स्टोरी ऑफ दिस पर्सन हु वाज ट्राइंग टू लुक फॉर. सो एक राजा था, उसकी रानी का नेकलेस वाज मिसिंग. एक कौवे ने वो नेकलेस उठा के वो भाग गया, है ना. उड़ गया, मतलब भागा नहीं, उड़ गया ना. तो द क्रो टुक द नेकलेस. Can we get the kids to calm down a little bit? Alright, so what happened is, this crow took the necklace of this queen. The queen was upset. The king said, anybody who gets the necklace, I'll give him immense wealth. So one person went there and he saw the necklace in the water. He jumped in the water and he just tried to get it. He couldn't get it. He said, I can see the necklace, but I can't grab it. Then this intelligent guy, a sadhu, watching him, he said, hey, the necklace is not there, necklace is on the tree. So what you're seeing is a reflection. So you will never be able to get reflection. Then he looked up, he climbed the tree, got the necklace, got the prize. What do we learn from it? We need to look for real thing. Don't look for reflections. Look for real things. So real thing is actually in the spiritual world. वो हमारे यहाँ पर क्या है? It's like a मिट्टी. We are looking for sand. But actually necklace वगैरह जो चीजें हैं वो सारी spiritual world में. यहाँ पर actually है ही नहीं कुछ. But we are the reason why we are unhappy, all of us. There is no one. The richest person in the world is not happy. The strongest person in the world is not happy. The most beautiful person in the world is not happy. The most knowledgeable person in the world is not happy. Nobody is happy. Then what's the criteria of happiness? Simple criteria. You look for happiness where it is. There is no happiness in this material world. There's happiness is in a spiritual world. So how do we connect it? We'll talk. Now we will talk about अगर spiritual world में happiness है, let's talk about what is the spiritual world. The spiritual world is consists of, it's a little bit theory है ना, तीन चीजें हैं इसमें, ब्रह्म ज्योति, वैकुंठा and गोलोका. How many of people have heard of ब्रह्म ज्योति? Raise your hand. Not many people, huh? How many of you have heard of Vaikuntha? Oh, most of you. Very good. How many of you not heard of Vaikuntha? Raise your hand. Okay. Cool. And Goloka? How many of you heard of Goloka? Okay. Alright. So what happens is, the spiritual world comprises of 3 sections. Pehla section है Brahma Jyoti, second is Vaikuntha, third is Goloka. So Brahma Jyoti is the effulgence that is coming from Krishna. भगवान के शरीर से एक ज्योति निकल रही है, light, that it's called Brahma Jyoti, है ना? And Brahma Jyoti जो है, it is everywhere, है ना? It goes everywhere. Now there is a verse in, अब कोई बोलेगा कि how do we know there is a Brahma Jyoti? There is, so Krishna actually says in Bhagavad Gita, please repeat after me. Brahmano hi pratisthaham.
Brahmano hi pratisthaham.
Brahmano hi pratisthaham.
Brahmano hi pratisthaham.
Amratyavasya vasya cha.
Amratyavasya vasya cha.
Shashvatasya cha dharmasya.
Shashvatasya cha dharmasya cha.
Sukhasya kanti chakshasa.
Sukhasya kanti chakshasa.
Somebody wants to read the translation? Do you want to read the translation? Where is the mic? Who wants to read the translation? Any kids? You want to read it? No. Who wants to read it? Anyone? Anyone can read it. Guys, you can read it. Adults can read it. That's okay. You want to read it? No, that's okay. Prabhu. Mataji will read it. This is Krishna saying in Bhagavad Gita, okay?
And I am the basis of impersonal Brahman, which is immortal, imperishable and eternal, and is the constitutional position of ultimate happiness.
Thank you. It says basis of impersonal Brahman. Impersonal. The only difference is जो ब्रह्म ज्योति है वो impersonal है. Person का क्या मतलब होता है? A person. Like I'm a person. है ना? My qualities or disqualities or whatever it is, that's impersonal. है ना? Suppose मैंने कुछ drawing बनाई है, that is impersonal because that drawing is not me, but मैंने बनाई है वो, it's not me, it's impersonal. I'm a person. So क्या होता है? Krishna is a person. Brahma Jyoti is coming from him, it's impersonal. That means मेरे से, like for example, you can have relationship with me, but you can't have relationship with the painting that I made. So जिससे आप relationship नहीं बना सकते हो, that is called impersonal. You cannot relate to them, you cannot talk to them, you cannot reciprocate with them, that's called impersonal. इसी तरीके से Krishna is personal. You can give Krishna को खाना दे दिया, कृष्णा को बोला कृष्णा आप लेट जाओ, मैं आपके पैर दबा देता हूँ, आपके मालिश कर देता हूँ, है ना? We can do that to Krishna. Can we do that to Brahma Jyoti? Brahma Jyoti आपके पैर दबा देता हूँ, कहाँ है आपके पैर? दिखा लो, कहाँ हो आप? है ना? It's gonna be very, very hard. That's why it's called impersonal, because we cannot do seva. Impersonal form of God, we cannot do seva, and that is why Brahma Jyoti say the bright light illuminating the entire spiritual sky is Brahma Jyoti, है ना? And when you meditate, you do lot of tapasya, है ना? सब कुछ छोड़ दो, then there is a possibility that you can get moksha. There is a possibility you will get moksha. And moksha का क्या मतलब होता है? You will go and merge into Brahma Jyoti. But guess what? हम लोगों ने जब पढ़ा था Who am I, हमने पढ़ा था ना, हम लोग कौन है? आत्मा क्या है? जीवेरे स्वरूप होए कृष्णेर नित्य दास. हमारा जो अल्टीमेट, जैसे शुगर है, शुगर का क्या धर्म है? मिठास देना. नमक का क्या धर्म है? नमकीन बनाना, है ना। हमारा क्या धर्म है? सेवा। अब सोचो आप ब्रह्म ज्योति में विलीन हो गए, अब आप सेवा कर पाओगे? नहीं। यहां पर भी हम सेवा नहीं कर रहे हैं इसलिए दुखी हैं, वहां पर पहुंच गए वहां भी सेवा नहीं कर पा रहे हैं। थोड़े टाइम तक पीसफुल रहेगा, उसके बाद यू विल गेट बोर्ड, है ना। बिकॉज ब्रह्म ज्योति में जो पीस मिलता है उसमें क्या है? दो एस्पेक्ट होता है, उसमें होता है सत्य एंड चित। आनंद नहीं होता। सत्य और चित का क्या मतलब होता है? सत्य का मतलब होता है इटर्नल, यू विल बी इटर्नल, you will be fully knowledgeable, cognizant, but you will have no bliss. ठीक है। अभी हम लोग के साथ क्या होता है? मैं अपने बेटे को बोलता हूँ, बेटा बस तू 5 मिनट चुप हो जा, बस I just want peace. वो 5 मिनट चुप हो जाता है तो ऐसा लगता है जैसे मैं ना गंगा नहा लिया, है ना। और इतना मजा आता है when he is not, you know, वो अपनी बुक पढ़ रहा है, I'm so happy. लेकिन is that bliss? That's not bliss. It's just peacefulness, है ना। पीसफुलनेस थोड़ी टाइम तक ठीक रहती है। अगर मेरा बेटा पूरे दिन मुझसे बात नहीं करेगा तो मैं खुद ही जाके उसको उंगली करूं, भाई क्या है, बात क्यों नहीं कर रहा है? होता है ना। क्योंकि पीसफुलनेस इज गुड, बट कितनी देर? सो दैट्स व्हाट हैपेंस व्हेन यू, जो लोग मर्ज कर जाते हैं ब्रह्मांड में, दे बिकम वेरी डल एंड मोनोटोनस। एंड जो हमारी सोल है जो ब्लिसफुल होती है हमेशा, वो ब्लिसफुल नहीं होती है, लोनली हो जाती है। बिकॉज देयर इज नो वन टू सर्व, नो वन टू सर्व, and there is no identity like as such. कोई सर्व करने को कुछ है ही नहीं। Then फिर उसके बाद ये जो सोल होती है, जब वो बहुत ज्यादा परेशान हो जाती है, वो वापस आ जाती है। And those people who come back, they become philanthropists. You know, all these big people जो बहुत ज्यादा दान धर्म करते हैं ना, they are actually, some of them are actually coming from Brahmajyoti. They are actually got bored there. They came back here and they have become really rich. Because they are coming from very high position, ना? When they come to earth, they still are on a high position. तभी बहुत ज़्यादा opulence होगा उनके पास, बहुत पैसा होगा. But instead of doing bhakti, you know what they will do? They will start doing seva. क्योंकि वो millions and trillions of years तक वो लोग कुछ सेवा ही नहीं कर पाए. तो भी अर्थ पे है तो they want to do seva. They do so much seva, they forget what is the purpose. Purpose of life is to do seva, but in the form of what? Bhakti. That is the only way you can actually become blissful. Now, mukti और moksha, liberation is temporary. तो कई बार हम लोग बोलते हैं ना कि जैसे, can you give me an example? कोई ऐसा person हमारे शास्त्रों में है जो भगवान में विलीन हो गया हो? No. आप टॉक शास्त्रों में
तो भगवान में क्या हो गया?
भगवान में मर्ज हो गया हो।
सती देवी।
हाँ?
सती देवी।
No.
Yudhishthir?
No. Who was the one that Krishna killed? Shishupal. Who said that? Yes. Shishupal was the one. जैसे उसको मारा, शिशुपाल की आत्मा भगवान में मिल गई, उसको मोक्ष मिल गया। But that moksha was not the moksha that हम जिसकी बात कर रहे हैं। He had ये वाली जो उसको मोक्ष है ना, ये वाला मिला मोक्ष शिशुपाल को ये वाला मोक्ष मिला। Because it's actually temporary, it's not permanent. The only permanent thing is, we will talk about what is permanent. ब्रह्म ज्योति जो है, it is called spiritual light। और आपने देखा ना यहाँ पर there is a eternal abode of Shiva, Lord Shiva, Sadashiv, और पार्वती यहाँ रहते हैं। ब्रह्म ज्योति और स्पिरिचुअल वर्ल्ड के बीच में रहते हैं ये भगवान शिव, है ना। बट his planet is actually in spiritual world, है ना, but it's actually right in the corner, है ना। और जो शिवा जो है, उनके जितने भी इनकारनेशन है, रुद्रा और ये सारे के सारे हैं, आफ्टर द डिस्ट्रक्शन दे गो बैक टू that Shiva. So that is called Brahma Jyoti. Brahma Jyoti समझ में आ गया? What is Brahma Jyoti? Is effulgence from the body of Lord. That's called Brahma Jyoti. ठीक है? But that Brahma Jyoti को अटेंड करना भी बहुत मुश्किल है. But that's Brahma Jyoti. But दूसरी चीज क्या आती है हमारे पास? वैकुंठा. What is the meaning of Kuntha? Anybody knows what is Kuntha? नहीं. What is Kuntha? English में क्या होता है? No.
place.
Kuntha.
Pond.
Kuntha. What is kuntha?
Misery.
Yes. Close. Anxiety. Kuntha का मतलब होता है anxiety. You know when we get anxious about something. Vaikuntha का क्या मतलब होता है?
Lack of
There is no anxiety, no misery, no anxiety. So that is called Vaikuntha. Now Vaikuntha is after the Shivalok है, Shivalok के ऊपर है Vaikuntha, and it is called Vaikuntha because there is no Kuntha. So it is अब Vaikuntha क्या है? There is no anxiety. इसमें unlimited ऐश्वर्य है, लेकिन इसमें क्या है? जो भगवान है, भगवान का स्वरूप क्या है? विष्णु, विष्णु तत्व है ना. और इसमें कोई बर्थ नहीं है, कोई ओल्ड एज नहीं है, कोई डिजीज नहीं है, कोई डेथ नहीं है ना. इट्स ऑल्सो कॉल्ड ऐश्वर्य धाम. इसमें क्या होता है? भगवान जब निकलते हैं एवरीबडी बाउज डाउन. लाइक राजा के सामने होता है ना. आपने कभी देखा है कोई राजा कैसा है, गले मिल रहा है? कोई नहीं मिलता है ना. राजा को प्रणाम करते हैं. वैसे भगवान को भी कोई हाथ भी नहीं लगाता है, बिकॉज इवन भगवान जब देख लेते हैं ना तो पीपल जस्ट गो, भगवान ने मेरे को देखा, भगवान ने मेरे को देखा. दैट्स काइंड ऑफ ऑन रेफरेंस पीपल हैव फॉर Vishnu in Vaikuntha. All the Vishnu different devata, not just Vishnu. Like for example, Narsimhadev, he has got a planet, Vaikuntha planet. Ram has Vaikuntha planet and all those sort of things. So Vaikuntha is a spiritual planet of God's greatness, है ना. और इसमें कौन रहता है? इसमें कृष्णा नहीं होते हैं, कृष्णा के एक्सपेंशंस होते हैं. विष्णु तत्व और ये सारे विष्णु तत्व होते हैं मेनली, है ना. लेकिन So Krishna's incarnation descend from and return after completing their pastime. So ये जितने भी लोग हैं, जैसे वराह देव हैं, वामन अवतार हैं, नरसिंह देव हैं, ये सारे के सारे जो हैं, when they finish their pastime, they go back to their own Vaikunthas. जैसे कोई नरसिंह देव का भक्त है ना, they will actually, if they go back to Vaikuntha, they will go back to Narasimha Dev's planet. He is eternally there, but nobody is putting their hand around Narasimha Dev. What's up? Nothing, है ना. हाथ जोड़ के. So and then if this is Vaikuntha, what is Goloka? You'll see what is Goloka. Goloka is actually above this Vaikuntha, and it looks like a lotus flower, 1000 petal lotus flower. इसको कहते हैं गोलोका वृंदावन. एंड इसमें क्या होता है? इट्स ए टॉपमोस्ट प्लैनेट. सारे पहले शिव जी का है, फिर सारे वैकुंठा है, उसके बाद ये है गोलोक वृंदावन. इट्स ए टॉपमोस्ट प्लैनेट इन द स्पिरिचुअल वर्ल्ड. एंड इसमें कौन है? राधा और कृष्णा, है ना. और इसको माधुर्य धाम कहते हैं. इसमें स्वीटनेस है. एंड यहाँ पर क्या है कि काफी सारे पास टाइम्स होते हैं. भगवान की स्वीटनेस पता चलती है. भगवान इसमें nobody is bound down to भगवान. कोई भी दंडवत प्रणाम नहीं कर रहा है भगवान. Everybody is have different relationship with God. किसी के भगवान फ्रेंड हैं, किसी के भाई हैं, किसी के फादर हैं, किसी के सन हैं, किसी के सन इन लॉ हैं, किसी के फादर इन लॉ हैं, ऐसे, है ना. सारी की सारी चीजें उसमें करते हैं. And there is a Goloka Vrindavan. Just below the Goloka Vrindavan is the highest Vaikuntha planet is called Ayodhya Dham. जहाँ पर भगवान श्री राम, सीता, हनुमान जी, है ना. Somebody says Hanuman ji is still here, which is true, है ना. But हनुमान जी जो यहाँ पर हैं, that's only Ansha Hanuman. The real Hanuman is actually Ayodhya Dham. Now आप लोगों के दिमाग में क्वेश्चन नहीं आ रहा, व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन गोलोका एंड वैकुंठा? तो फिर से बोलते हैं, ब्रह्म ज्योति. व्हाट इज ब्रह्म ज्योति?
एफल्जेंस कमिंग आउट ऑफ लॉर्ड्स बॉडी.
ठीक है, पीछे से एफल्जेंस किस कहां से? भगवान की बॉडी से. ठीक है. दूसरा क्या है? वैकुंठा. व्हाट इज वैकुंठा?
प्लैनेट फॉर विष्णु अवतार.
विष्णु के अबोर्ड, है ना. और फिर तीसरा क्या है? गोलोक वृंदावन. उसमें कौन रहता है?
कृष्णा,
राधा कृष्णा, है ना. Now, what is the difference? Difference क्या है इसमें? Anybody?
Home versus office.
एक सेकंड है. Anyone? What is the difference between Golok and Vaikuntha? Roughly. मैंने बता दिया ना दोनों में क्या. Yes.
गोलोक कृष्ण जी का घर है और ऑफिस है.
Very nice. Office है. वो प्रभु भी बोल रहे. So Golok Vrindavan is like a घर. जैसे मैं जब I was sharing this before as well. मेरा बेटा थोड़े दिन पहले, हम लोग क्या बोलते थे ना, पापा को घोड़ा बना के चलते ना. मेरा बेटा थोड़ा मेरे को क्या बोलता था, पापा I want to ride you, can you become a donkey? मैंने कहा अबे घोड़ा तो बना, गधा ही बना रहा है. मतलब he didn't understand because he doesn't understand gadha means like someone foolish, like we consider gadha to be the most foolish animal ना. तो मुझे बोलता है पापा आप गधा, Can you become a donkey? I want to ride you. And if you want to ride means ride me as a horse, na? Why are you riding as a donkey, man? Gada bana diya mere ko. So for him, he can ride on me. But when I go to office, people can't say, Brijesh, how about a ride? कह सकते हैं वैसे? क्या मैं कह सकता हूँ मेरे बॉस को? Hey boss, गधा बना. I can't ना, because that's my office. There is a क्या बोलते हैं उसको? Decorum, है ना? वैकुंठा में there is a decorum. भगवान is like a topmost person. वो आते हैं तो people go quiet. Everybody is like, oh Krishna is here. और वृंदावन में ये आ गया वापस दिमाग खाने कृष्णा. इसको कल मैंने इतना हराया, चीटर है ये, मानता नहीं है, ये वापस आ गया खेलने. आज देख मैं इसको हराऊंगा, वापस यही करेगा. That's how they talk about Krishna, है ना? कि देखिए आ गया वापस. फिर and they will fight with Krishna, they will उससे कुश्ती करेंगे, उनको हराएंगे, and उनको मार के भगा देंगे कि नहीं खेलना तेरे साथ. कुछ ग्रुप बना के कृष्णा के साथ कोई नहीं खेलेगा आज. He has done this to Radha. भगा दो इसको. He is no longer God there. Who is he? He is more than God. He is everything. But these people in Golok Vrindavan, they will do anything for Krishna. ब्रह्मा विमोहन लीला में क्या हुआ था? ब्रह्मा जी को किसी ने बोला कृष्णा जो कृष्णा है ना, मतलब योर लॉर्ड विष्णु हैज कम एज हिमसेल्फ एज कृष्णा. तो ब्रह्मा जी को लगा नहीं यार हो ही नहीं सकता. बोले जाके देखो. ही वेंट देयर एंड ही व्हाट ही सॉ, क्योंकि ही सॉ कृष्णा एज ए वैकुंठा के जो विष्णु तत्व है. सो ही वाज लाइक कृष्णा लाइक दिस, है ना, भगवान. सो व्हेन ही सॉ कृष्णा क्या कर रहे थे? अब भगवान के साथ क्या होता है कि जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर मैंने मुंह में कुछ रख लिया है, इफ आई हैव कुछ भी मैंने मुंह में डाल लिया है, मेरे को भगवान के पास जाना है और उनको कुछ दियाबत्ती करनी है. आई हैव टू वॉश माय, कुल्ला करके जाना पड़ेगा. आई हैव टू मेक श्योर नो ग्रेन इन माय माउथ. आई एम स्मेलिंग बेटर. मेरे नहाया हुआ है मैंने, है ना, पूरी तरीके से स्वच्छ है. इवन देन आई डू आचमन, अपने हाथ धोऊंगा मंत्र पढ़ के, मंत्रोच्चारण करके, एंड देन आई डू दिया, है ना. तो कितना साफ सफाई करके. अब यहाँ पर क्या है? कृष्णा का फ्रेंड ने कृष्णा का लड्डू छीन के खाया. कृष्णा ने उसके दोनों इसको दबा दिया, उसके मुंह में से लड्डू निकाला, जो उसकी थूक में उसकी सलाइवा उसमें लग गया था, उसको निकाल के खाया. ब्रह्मा जी ने जब ये देखा, बोले यार ये कैसे भगवान है यार, ही कांट बी गॉड. मैं भगवान को स्वच्छ नहीं हूं तो मैं भगवान की तरफ देख भी नहीं पाता हूं. नाउ ही इज टेकिंग somebody else's mouth से निकाल के खा रहे हैं, जूठा खा रहे हैं. he can't be God. That's when he fell down, है ना. वो हम लोगों को पता है कि then what happened. कहने का मतलब है this is who Krishna is. So now we know the difference between spiritual world and material world, है ना. Now we'll watch one more video and I want you to relate to what we just discussed, है ना. Yes, question. Mic please. Who's got the mic? Oh, no, please. Because recording में नहीं आता है.
Hello. I heard another name called Nikunj Dham from a lot of saints.
What's the
Nikunj Dham?
Nikunj Dham, yeah.
Nikunj Dham.
Dham, ये निकुंज है.
So is it Golok Dham is Nikunj Dham or the Vaikuntha Dham is?
Prabhu, I'm not too sure.
Okay.
I think it's Vaikuntha.
Okay.
But I'll confirm. Okay. I'll find out. Thank you. Let's watch this video, है ना. And actually, आपने याद दिलाया. Anybody has any question? Because this is very important. जो हम आगे पढ़ने वाले हैं ना, उसके लिए ये समझना important है. Question? Yes.
I think I have an understanding, but just for confirmation, Prabhu. So in Golok Vrindavan, the people who are there or the souls who are there, they are essentially related to Krishna in some or the other way, right? Either as a friend, whatever, right? So, but that's a limited number.
No, unlimited. Even the grass. There are some jivas, they are actually grass. Grass is not directly related to Krishna, but they can see Krishna. Krishna is stepping on them, things like that. So not direct relationship, but indirect as well. But everybody has their own rasa with Krishna. जो मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ वो very small amount बता रहा हूँ, but he and in Golok Vrindavan there are more people then the spiritual world has more people than material world. Material world is a very small place. Spiritual world is huge. जैसे जेल होता है ना, जेल में कम लोग होते हैं, पॉपुलेशन ज्यादा होती है. वैसे ही जो पॉपुलेशन है वो स्पिरिचुअल लोग हैं सारे के सारे. जो लोग स्पिरिचुअल नहीं हैं उनको स्पिरिचुअल बनाने के लिए भगवान ने जेल बनाया है, which is called material world, which is very small. Yes.
So from what I was thinking was जो in Bhagavatam it is mentioned जब रास लीला होती है, right? So every gopi felt that Krishna is dancing with her, right? So it was like everyone had their own personalized space, for example. Is that how it is in Golok?
Yes, exactly right, exactly right. Everybody, जैसे यहाँ पर material world में क्या होता है कि suppose मैं और मेरा बेस्ट फ्रेंड पास खड़े हैं ना साथ में, ठीक है. अब मेरे बेस्ट फ्रेंड ने, मतलब मैंने मेरे बेस्ट फ्रेंड की तारीफ कर दी, यार ये सच गुड गाय, एंड मेरे बाकी सारे लोग उसी की तरफ चले गए. थोड़ी देर में देखो यार क्या है, फिर बोलूंगा अरे इतना भी अच्छा नहीं है वो, इधर आओ, मेरे से इतना अच्छा नहीं है वो, थोड़ा ही अच्छा है ना. ये जो क्वालिटी होती है कि यार आई वॉन्ट मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टफ फॉर मी. गोलोक वृंदावन में नहीं है. गोलोक वृंदावन में ये हाल है कि फिर बम्बल भी है, भंवरा, जब भंवरा आके करता है तो ही इज एक्चुअली चैंटिंग द नेम ऑफ द लॉर्ड. जब भंवरा आता है तो वहां से कोयल चुप हो जाती है, बिकॉज शी नोज कृष्णा इज लिसनिंग टू दिस बम्बल बी. एंड दिस इज हाउ every single person, every single jiva in Golok Vrindavan is actually, there is no enviousness. They are all in ecstatic love with Krishna. Nobody is trying to grab the stage. Nobody is trying to, लोगों को बताना कि, जैसे हम लोग बोलते हैं ना, क्या था, गणपति बप्पा नहीं, वो was that song, आपके जैसा, आपसे तुमसे बढ़कर कौन, और आपके भक्तों में से हमसे बढ़कर कौन, है ना, ऐसा भजन है ना. तो हम लोग गोलोक वृंदावन में ऐसा नहीं होता है. गोलोक वृंदावन में ऐसा होता है एवरीबडी इज इक्वल. इवन अ ब्लेड ऑफ ग्रास has the same satisfaction as the gopi who was having ras leela with them. In the sense I'm talking about that bliss. But माधुर्य रस है ना, माधुर्य रस थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट है. माधुर्य रस और वो शांत रस है जो घास वाला है. लेकिन जो घास है it is fully satisfied, as satisfied as a gopi. भगवान से डायरेक्टली जो बात कर रहा है, भगवान को गले लगा रहा है उसमें, और जो घास वहां पर पड़ी है जिसके ऊपर भगवान पैर रख रहे हैं, उसका सेटिस्फैक्शन और उस गोपी का सेटिस्फैक्शन इज एग्जैक्टली द सेम. एंड दिस इज द ब्यूटी ऑफ गोलोक वृंदावन. एवरीबडी इज इन एक्सटैटिक ब्लिस. ना? Anyone else has any questions? All right. Let's go to the next one. I'll ask questions with this, okay? Kids, I'll ask you questions.
Doc, I don't know. I used to be this really radiant, energetic guy. People were in awe of my brilliance, drawn to my warmth. I had a shining personality. I'd just walk into a room and it would light up. I was cheerful, lighthearted, and always saw the bright side of things. I never had a shadow in my life. So what changed? I don't know. My life's just gone dark. I'm just so heavy now. My friends tell me, Ray, lighten up. But I can't. I just want to burst out and shine, but feel so disconnected. Is there any hope for a new dawn in my life?
Ray, do you believe in the sun?
Oh no, please, Doc. Don't start up with religion. I gave up believing in the sun a long time ago. For years as a kid, I went to Sunday school and hated it. My parents forced me to go to synagogue. And not a few times, Doc, I was beat up by anti-Sunites.
I understand.
My parents told me that we're all the children of the sun, that we're the light of his life, and that the secret to happiness was to serve him. Well, no thank you. I'm no slave.
Ray, the sun is not a tyrant imposing his will on us. He's the source of our lives, the soul of our soul. He's our shared greater self. We cannot but want to serve the sun because we are rays of his light. Through us, he becomes present on earth.
Doc, you're freaking me out.
Ray, the Son loves us with the very love he loves himself because we are a part of him.
Doc, I'm not the religious kind of guy, not the holy type.
I'm talking about you, Ray, not religion. To be holy means to be completely and wholly. W-H-O-L-L-Y. You.
Doc, I don't feel it. Maybe I'm just not connected to the Son. Maybe I'm a sinner.
Ray, you're always connected. No act can change that fact. You're forever a part of the Son. It's only your beliefs and lifestyle that set you apart from him in your mind.
So what do I have to do?
Ray, act in ways that portray and not betray you.
So it's fake it till you make it, Doc? I can't pretend to be someone I'm not.
No, Ray. It's fake it till you awake it. Deep within, we know the truth. The path to wellness is to make the unconscious conscious.
Huh? You lost me, Doc.
Ray, the feeling of disconnect depresses you because deep inside, you know it's not true. We're rays of the sun. We're connected this very moment.
So then why do I feel so bad if the connection can never be broken?
Your connection can never be broken, but it can be denied. The conflict between who you are and what you believe about yourself is causing you all this stress and sadness.
So what do I have to do to let my light shine again?
Ray, that's precisely your problem. Listen to what you're saying. You think it's your light. It's not your light, it's his. All the powers within us are not from us. And they're not just his gifts to us, they're his presence within us.
You mean feeling great starts with feeling grateful?
Right on.
Doc, you're brilliant!
No, Ray, he's brilliant.
Oh yeah, well thanks for being holy you. I'm starting already to feel sensational.
Okay, who wants to talk? What do we learn from it? What did we hear? Anybody else want to share? Back?
Every species is part of Lord Krishna.
Yes. Mamevansho jivaloke jivabhuta sanatana manah shashtani indriyani prakritisthani karshati. Bhagavan Krishna says, Mame vansho jivaloke. Mama eva ansha. Ansha ka matlab hota hai part. So you all are my part and parcel. Wo kaun hai? Jiva bhuta sanatana. Jiva matlab anything. Like this plant is, ये plant जो है, ये भी भगवान का उतना ही वैसा ही अंश है जैसा मैं हूँ, जैसा बिल गेट्स है, जैसा अमिताभ बच्चन है, या आर्नोल्ड श्वार्ज़नेगर. Every single person is exactly the same. Mame vansho jivaloke. And guess what? आपकी जो बहू है जो आपको बहुत परेशान करती है और आपकी जो सास है जो आपको बहुत परेशान करती है, वो दोनों भी ममे वांशो जीवलोक हैं, वो भी भगवान का अंश है. Everybody, the person, the boss that you hate is also Krishna का अंश. Now think about it. If I accept, if my friend is growing, if I accept कि उसकी जो qualities हैं, the qualities के कारण जो अपने material life में grow कर रहा है, that qualities is coming from where? Coming from Krishna. Then what will happen is, I will get inspired by that person. No longer envy. If you, like for example, there was this song, but I'm not going to sing it. It's an English song, but uska concept ye tha, this girl was jealous of another girl because this girl was getting older and the other girl was able to hide her age, so she was jealous. She was jealous of her. Now what happened is, over a period of time, this lady, the one who is unable to hide her age, became so pessimistic that she started seeing every beautiful person as the image of her friend. And she started hating everyone who's beautiful. That's actually a song. So what it means was कि हम लोग क्या करते हैं, if we are obsessed with someone, वो इसलिए है क्योंकि हम उसकी क्वालिटी में भगवान की क्वालिटी नहीं देख रहे हैं. Mataji is a good organizer. Quality of Krishna. That quality comes from Krishna. If I accept it, I can praise her in front of you. If I'm envious of her, I will not be able to praise, because I don't accept her qualities as the qualities of Krishna. Make sense? If our wife is a good cook, that is a quality of Krishna. If our wife is an amazing mother, that's coming from Krishna. If our husband if our husband is a good listener, that means he's not listening. That's a joke. They are listening. If your husband is listening, that quality is from Krishna. And if it's not listening, then that is quality of Krishna. That means
he can ignore things.
He's filtering what he wants to listen. That is the quality of Krishna. So any good qualities in someone else is a quality of Krishna. We all are made of the same aspect. हम लोग सब लोग एक ही चीज के बने हैं. भगवान के अंश हैं हम लोग. ये प्लांट भी भगवान का अंश है. मैं भी भगवान का अंश हूँ. You know, there are bugs in this environment. छोटे-छोटे bacteria हैं, वो भी भगवान के अंश हैं. Everybody is भगवान का अंश. Even the person that you don't like is a भगवान का अंश. If we understand that, we will be able to accept people for who they are. हमें क्या लगता है? यार, I like you. बस एक काम कर, थोड़ा सा ये चेंज कर ले, थोड़ा सा ये चेंज कर ले, but I like you a lot. वो तो वही बात हो गई, किसी ने खाना लाके दिया, यार बढ़िया खाना था, थोड़ा सा नमक और थोड़ा सा टेस्ट होता तो मजा आ जाता. खाना तो बहुत ही बढ़िया है. How stupid is that? है ना? So if I want to change someone and then love them, am I in love with that person? No, I'm not in love with that person. If I have to change that person, then I'm in love with the person की जो qualities है उस पे. But हमारा material world ऐसा ही है. We hardly are in love with people. We are in love with people's quality. Someone was telling me that, you know, this one of my friends, she was saying that my husband is, I really like my husband because he's very good with arguments. Oh wow, what a criteria to love someone. I said, so if he can't argue, if he stops arguing, you won't like him? Yes, I would like him. That's the only thing I like about him. He can argue really well. And I go, you know what? Can you write this down? I showed my wife. This is what you like. Because she doesn't like me when I argue with her. So, कहने का मतलब है, when we are looking for people's quality, हम उसकी quality से प्यार करते हैं, then we are not in love with that person. Same with Krishna. But Krishna के साथ क्या है? He accepts us for who we are. If there is a sun, कोई भगवान को माने चाहे नहीं माने, sun rays उस पर उतनी पड़ती है. बारिश आ रही है, सबके घर में आ रही है, सबके बैकयार्ड में बारिश गिर रही है. सेम, वो एथियस्ट है, भगवान को मानता है, नहीं मानता है. कई लोग कहते हैं भगवान थे, उन्होंने इंसान को बनाया, then he realized वो क्या गलती कर दी, and then he's committed suicide. Some people say that it's a theory. Bhagwan committed suicide because he was really depressed after creating human beings. I mean, how stupid is that? तो ये जो ignorance है, this level of ignorance को हटाने के लिए we are doing these classes. Okay, so we have finished 43 slides of 270 slides. So we'll do it next week. Okay. Thank you very much. Prabhupada ki jai. Anybody has any questions, any comments before we move on? Yes, can I mic over there?
Like we were discussing about Brahm Jyoti, Vaikunt, Goloka. So, अगर कोई अच्छा Christian है, will they also go there?
No. लेकिन कोई अच्छा Christian है, they will come back and they will have an opportunity to learn this and then go back to Vaikuntha. Does it make sense? I'll tell you, it's a simple example here. Somebody was telling me the other day, all roads lead to Rome. मैंने कहा एक काम करे, नॉर्थ कोर्ट पे चला जा. If you can reach Rome, tell me, call me please. This road will not get you to Rome. In Australia, no road will lead you to Rome. है ना? See, this is a stupid thing. People say, कुछ भी पकड़ लो, कुछ भी मान लो, everything is okay. No, it's not okay. If you catch Werribee train, you will not go to, somewhere else. You will go to Werribee. You cannot. How can you say that? कि, oh no, कोई भी train पकड़ लो, पहुंच जाएंगे. अरे यार, कैसे पहुंच जाओगे आप? You need to catch the right train. Now, what happens is, people who are Christians, if someone is a really good Christian, that means they have at least gathered the quality to become a better human being. Not a bhakta, but better human being. Now, because you have raised yourself up to a level of goodness, it is quite a possibility that in next birth you will take birth in a family where there is an opportunity for you to grow from there, and you keep growing to a point where you will get connected to a study which will lead you to Vaikuntha. Right now, they won't. Because there are things that they do which obviously is not allowed, but we should not judge them for that. My wife, she's a Christian, and she's a very, very amazing Christian, to a point that, sometimes I say white lies, she doesn't even say white lies. Simple. कुछ गलती हो गई तो हो गई है. Simple as that. I remember one day हम लोग निकल के आ रहे थे एक जगह से. It was midnight, It was midnight. Parking lot was fully, पूरा का पूरा खाली था parking lot. It was dark, So I was getting out from it was no exit zone, no exit वाला था वो. But the exit वाला जो exit था वो काफी दूर था. There was no cars. I could get onto the road. I was getting there. She said no. Turn around and go there. And I felt so stupid, yaar, ye kya hai yaar? But for her, I went there. Then she said something which I really liked. She said, "ये जो छोटे-छोटे wrong decisions you gonna make ना, that will create your values, and that values will create your character." Okay? I mean, we should not be. But what I'm saying is, she's a very, very good. She doesn't lie, doesn't do any of those things. Some of those things that sometimes I do. But she's very elevated in terms of spirituality, in terms of Christianity. She teaches. हमारे घर पे every Wednesday there is a Bible class that happens. जैसे यहाँ भक्ति रक्षा होता है, हमारे घर में Bible का वो होता है every Wednesday. But in terms of Vaikuntha, she cannot go to Vaikuntha. She has no access to Vaikuntha because the train she is on, it will only go to Hoppers Crossing. She has to get off, take another train, and then go to Werribee. You know what I mean? She has to get off that train because that train will take her only up to the place where that train is qualified to take her. So she will definitely take birth in a more pious family next birth, where she will have an opportunity to keep growing in spirituality and to a point where she will be able to go to Vaikuntha. Yes, Mike.
She's already connected to you, so she has a chance.
Look, even I don't have a chance. I don't know about her. So, कहते ना कि what was the thing? Blind following the blind. Where would they go? We don't know. But the thing is, yes. But what happens is because what she does is she's respecting my belief system, na? Because she respects my belief system, she's getting lots of sukruti. So I'm 100% sure that her next birth will be in a very pious place where she will be able to get into very deep bhakti, and very quickly she will go to Vaikuntha. Very, very quickly. More quickly than a lot of people that I know, including myself. Yes, excellent.
I had another question. So you said that we don't need to change others to love them, to like them. But sometimes some friends or some people can be bit in a way that they drain you. So you need to tell them in a respectful way that this is a boundary.
Yes.
This is a problem. We need to change this for all of us.
So your question is,
what do you say about it? Why do we need to change them, or do we accept everything?
No. I'm not saying, like, for example, if someone is doing something wrong, suppose your best friend comes and tells you, यार आज मैंने माया से 2 t-shirt चुरा लिए, and you say, oh, that's okay, I love you, I accept you who you are, चोर, you चोर है कोई बात नहीं, you मेरा friend है. No. When I say accept for people who they are, that means accept for people's quality जो जो आप में नहीं है या आपको पसंद नहीं है. For example, I have a friend who has a OCD. अगर मैं रिमोट ऐसे रख दूं ना ऐसे, he will walk from there and he will turn it like this. He's got that problem. Literally, he will put that. So for me, I will accept him for that. But if अगर उसका ये OCD is impacting my well-being, then I have to say, you know what, bhai, I love you as a person, but you know what? Let's have a little bit of distance for now. I love you as a person, but there are a few things that are not good for me. So, for example, I used to hang out with a lot of people, बहुत ज़्यादा drink करते थे. They used to do all this rubbish stuff, and I used to like them before. I still have no issues with them, but I don't hang out with them anymore because that's my boundary. And I told them. And when they are with me, they don't drink, they don't do any of those stuff because they respect my belief system as well. So when I say you accept people, doesn't mean that you don't have boundaries. Because self-love is very, very important. हम कहते हैं ना, पहले मास्क अपने लगाओ, फिर दूसरों की हेल्प करो. We need to have that self. For example, if my wife started trying to tell me and change my value system, no matter how much I love her, if she starts if she forces me to change my value system and say, Brijesh, get out of this bhakti thing, come to church, and if you don't come, then I don't love you anymore and you can go separate ways. That is a boundary. Then I have to say, no. I love you, but not at the cost of this. I definitely love you. I love you for who you are. But what you're asking me to do, that is not conducive to me. So I have to create that boundary. I cannot accept someone. Acceptance का मतलब ये नहीं होता है कि I should follow them and I should let them walk all over us. Acceptance means you don't judge them. When someone is a thief, कोई चोरी करके आया है, इससे यार क्या चोर निकल यहाँ से. That's not, say, hey, this is not right. What you did is gonna bite you back, and this is not a right thing. It's gonna help. It's gonna make. Imagine what your parents will think. Imagine what your son will think. You tell them. You try to get them out. So you're not judging that person. You say, इसने चोरी करी. Maybe something has happened in the past जिसके कारण ये चोरी कर रहा है. So you're not judging them. That's what I'm saying. Accepting them. Suppose, like my mother, मेरी जो माँ है, my mother, if when she gets angry, उनके मुंह से अच्छे शब्द नहीं निकलते हैं, It's very cutting. When she speaks, it cuts. Should I go and change her right now? I can't change her right now. What I do is, I say, Mom, I love you, I respect you. Right now I can't change you, but remember I always love you. But same चीज अगर मेरा बेटा बोलने लग जाता है, would I accept it? और बेटा तू this is who you are, तेरे को जो गाली देनी है. No. That means what we do is we accept them for who they are, we give them what is right, and then don't get attached to it. That is what I meant. So please don't misunderstand me. Thank you for asking that question. It's very important. So don't misunderstand. Acceptance का मतलब ये नहीं है कि somebody is doing some stupid thing and you accept them for who they are. No. You need to respect who you are as well, पहली बात. And then you have to make sure that you're not judging people for. ये देखो कि there is a saying in English called hurt people. Have you heard of that? जो लोग बहुत ज़्यादा hurt हो चुके होते हैं, only they are capable of hurting others. Hurt people. जिनको बहुत ज़्यादा चोट लगी है, only वो लोग दूसरों को चोट पहुंचाने की कोशिश करते हैं. If someone is trying to do something harm to other people, you look at them with compassion rather than hatred. That's all I'm saying. Does it make sense? Okay. Yes.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, we were discussing that Vaikuntha.
जी को बच्चों को देखो ना यार, थोड़ा सा 2 मिनट के लिए बस. Yes.
So we were discussing like Vaikuntha is like Krishna's courtroom and Golok is his home, her own. So like how does it gets decided by the bhakti of people here that they will go back to Vaikunt or Golok?
Very nice question. So, for example, right now हमारे पास भगवान के लिए क्या भाव है? अगर हमारा भाव awe and reverence का है, then that will lead to Vaikuntha. लेकिन अगर हमारा भाव है, जैसे माता जी का भाव है लड्डू गोपाल रख रखे, भाव है कि कृष्णा, दिस लड्डू गोपाल इज माय सन, माय सिस्टर हैज अ लड्डू गोपाल, उसका नाम उन्होंने कान्हा तो नहीं, उनका क्या नाम है भूल गया, व्हाट्स द नेम ऑफ लड्डू गोपाल, दीदी के लड्डू गोपाल का मुकुंदा, उनका नाम मुकुंदा है, एंड शी हैज गॉट 2 daughters and 1 son who is Mukunda. So her mood for Mukunda is my son. So for that kind of mood, Golok Vrindavan is the only place. But if you, for me, Ram Bhagwan is really for me. So when I can't say Ram, come give me a hug. I'm always on his feet. So for me, it's Vaikuntha. You know?
So it's the feeling that
it's a feeling. But now what we have, it can change. Our feeling is very flickering. Our Guru knows our mood. So our Guru will guide us. That's why it's important to get a Guru in a parampara, so that the Guru will guide you and tell you, you know what, this is your mood, this is what you do, this is where you're gonna go, this is what you should do. Okay. And or someone else was asking a question here. One more person had. Yes, Prabhu.
So Prabhuji, talking about Christianity,
louder.
Talking about other religions, you said that people following other religions will not go to Vaikuntha or Golok Vrindavan. But the scriptures they are following are also word of God, right? Bible and Quran, they are also word of God, and it is mentioned over there, if you do this, you will reach me.
Yes.
So then why do we say that?
They will reach him, but not. It doesn't say you will reach me now. Make sense? So for example, Jesus Christ says, you follow me and you will reach me. Bola? If you follow me, that you will reach me after this birth, ye nahi bola. Eventually you will. And that eventually what happens is, because you get to the next ladder. You get to the next ladder. You get to the next ladder. And bhakti is the highest of the highest ladder. It's actually not even a ladder. It is considered to be a lift. Press the button and you go all the way up, straight away.
So what, Prabhuji, so even for us to reach that stage, a lot of times Bhagwan's Kripa is required. I mean, always required, I think.
Kripa is required?
Yeah, we need to have His grace, right?
Yes.
Otherwise, but the same thing can also happen to Christians and non-Hindus. So even if they are not following this, God can still show them mercy and they can still...
God shows them mercy by putting them in a place or giving them birth in a place where they will be able to elevate really quickly. That is the grace what we're talking about. Now you're talking about, is it possible for God to take a Christian to Golok Vrindavan? Yes, 100%. God can do anything. That's His house. He can invite anyone. But us, for our benefit or for our discussion purpose, we have to understand God has given us free will. Everybody is using their free will. Krishna's mercy is equal to everyone. कहते हैं ना कि बारिश आ रही है, same rain is falling everywhere. अगर आपको वो rain of mercy is falling, आपको कितनी mercy मिलती है depending on what kind of container you are holding. अगर आपको ज्यादा mercy बटोरनी है, बड़ा कंटेनर लेके बैठो. नहीं बटोरनी है, छन्नी लेके बैठो. You know what I mean? So some of us are using, some of us are standing there, भगवान मर्सी दे दो, लेकिन हाथ में चलनी है, आपने छन्नी पकड़ रखी. छन्नी को क्या बोलते हैं? Sieve. You're holding a sieve. पानी जाके नीचे गिर रहा है. मर्सी आ रही है लेकिन नीचे गिर रही है. हम लोग खड़े भगवान मर्सी की नहीं कर रहे. अरे मर्सी मिलेगी. You need to make sure you're holding the right container. So everybody is entitled to mercy, but भगवान कहता है it's your free will. You choose your container. So the thing is, हम लोग यहाँ पे बैठे हैं ना, we have done this millions of lifetimes. We have been all of these religions you can think of. We have done all of them. And now this lifetime when we have this, हमें क्या लगता है यार, प्रभु ने बुलाया, हम लोग आ गए. There is a possibility that devotee has given you that mercy, but there is more chances that you are carrying it from lifetimes. आप लोग यहाँ पर बैठ के भगवत गीता के बारे में सुन रहे हो. There are Millions of people are not doing that. Millions of people are doing something else right now. So you guys are very fortunate. I'm very fortunate that I'm sitting here and I'm talking about this. And that is from mercy as well as the free will that I have used this birth and the previous births. But mainly, मेरे को पता है, I know mine. Mine is definitely devotees, mercy. They have poured in so much that if you would have met me 12, 15 years ago, there is no devotional aspect in my whole personality. There was nothing. And a lot of my friends, they still can't connect. They say, you are a different person, you're not the same person. So they don't even talk, they can't talk to me anymore because they think I'm a different person. And that was only mercy of the devotees. But there are possibility that most of you are here because of your past lives. And Mataji is here, jo aapko kal, Prabhu aapko jo kal Mataji mila hai, that's her past life. Like she has done bhakti millions of lifetimes. So if एक discussion में you got her here, that's her qualification as well. है ना? Yes, Prabhu. Prabhu, is that okay?
Yeah, but Prabhu, I've heard of situations where, Christians and Muslims, they've also had encounters with God.
Yeah,
so
encounters is okay.
So that means they are also blessed, right?
Yes, they are definitely blessed. But obviously they will not go to Golok Vrindavan or Vaikuntha or anything right now. They will have, eventually they will, but not now. They have to elevate to different levels. Okay. Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhu, my question.
But hang on, when I say this, please don't go and talk about this to a Christian. I say, you know what, abhi tera elevation nahi hai. Agle 3-4 lifetime ke baad I'll talk to you. Don't say that, please. Because when you say that, then you're putting yourself in a higher pedestal. And as soon as you do that, you become lower than them. Simple. Okay? Yes.
Prabhu, my question is related to the acceptance and a little bit of dilemma there. Like before being part of this association, I had all friends who are all non-vegetarian and they like eating beef also is not a big deal for them. But now I find it very difficult to associate with them, and sometimes we go in a gathering and they will look down upon us and they say that, oh, who is a vegetarian here? Whereas all of them are non-vegetarians.
Yeah.
So in this situation, and if you try to talk to them, make sense to them or try to talk to them, they'll laugh at you.
Yes.
And they'll say, "Kya bakwas kar raha hai tu?" So how to deal with such situations? Like, do we let it go and just think that it will be how it is, or we still try to make sense to them?
Look, there are battles. You have to see which battles you want to actually fight. Not every battle is to fight. My Guru Maharaj, his mother is 96, 97 years old. She told him, Abhibi, she told him, hey, my Guru Maharaj, he's a sannyasi, na? He's American, he's American. So his mother, he went to his mother, and mother is a Christian. And she goes, I have spoken to Jesus, and I know that you're gonna go to heaven after this. As a preacher, what is his duty? To preach. You know what he said? Thank you, mother, for praying for me. Thank you. And he hugged her and thank you, mother, for praying for me. Please tell Jesus, to have mercy on me. That's it. Why did he do that? There are some battles, it's better not to fight. So crowd देख के बात करो, है ना? What happens is, कुछ लोग ऐसे होंगे, there are some people, if they are in a group, you will never be able to do anything with them. Tackle them one by one. And problem is, don't try and prove your point. Just try and tell them, you know what? Look, you do what you believe in, yeah? I am doing what I believe. I am accepting you, you accept me, that's it. That's the first stage. Once they accept you, and then you go to the next stage where you actually tell them, why do you believe what you believe? But still don't ask them to change. The best preaching, there is a saying that says, all of us, we should preach 24/7. All of us, we should preach 24/7, and also and speak only if it's necessary. What does that mean? We should preach 24/7 and only speak when it's necessary. What does that mean? The best preaching is through the character, who you are. अगर आप उनको नीची नजर से देखोगे, they will feel it. People can feel it. They will feel कि ये क्या है यार, ये बंदा जब से हरे कृष्णा में चला गया है, he is looking at us as हम लोग तो यार पापी हैं, 900 चूहे खा के बिल्ली हज को चली. People have told me this. But what it means is, remember, those people are there because of their choice, है ना? हम लोगों को क्या करना है? We should make sure we know that we have made our choices, but we should not impose our choices on them. And because हम अपनी choices उन पे impose नहीं कर रहे हैं, they will not impose their choices on me. So there are some people who never used to talk to me. Now they respect me for who I am. Like, you know, some of them, they actually say, they talk to me, they ask me about Krishna consciousness and all those sort of things, only because I've never judged them. But that doesn't mean we should hang out with them too much, because, you know, have you played kabaddi? How many of you know how what kabaddi is? Kabaddi. Oh, very good. So you know when you do kabaddi, you go inside someone's pala and you touch people and then you run back. Yeah? इतनी दूर नहीं जाना कि वो टांग पड़ के वहीं घसीट जाए, and then you out. कबड्डी करके जाना, टच होता है किसी को तो हो जाता, नहीं तो वापस आ जाए, एटलीस्ट आउट नहीं होना. So make sure we strengthen who we are, हमारी वैल्यू स्ट्रेंथ करो, but don't judge people. And if you love people for who they are, trust me, they can see, they can feel from your character, you know, this person is non-judgmental. And that's when they will be able to say, you know, yeah, or bata, why do you look so calm, collected? And then you say, okay, better. Science of Self-Realization, page 1. That's it. You know what I mean? But make sure, guys, हम लोग इतना पढ़ रहे हैं, basic necessity of all of this teaching is to not go ahead and start talking about this to people, because अभी हमारी knowledge, मेरी भी including myself, we don't have that much knowledge. So what we do is, we just love and respect people, but hang on to your values. Don't compromise your values. Just because you're accepting other people doesn't mean you becoming other people. Make sense? Thank you for asking these questions. These are very, very good questions. ये जो questions होते हैं ना, they actually give you more value than the whole class. है ना? Alright. Anyone else? Thank you. Shri Prabhupada ki jai.